Everybody get back to your seats. If you're watching at home, make sure you grab the popcorn and crack the beers.
Let's hear a little GNW. GNW. We hear it? We got you? GNW. GNW. Come on, Napanee. I know you guys got it in you. GNW. All right, here we go.
And it looks like we are back after intermission here. It looks like my colleague has not came back. It looks like I am running
We're back.
commentary.
Having a good time.
Commentary solo.
We have some really exciting matches left to conclude the evening. I want to thank everybody for coming. I also want to thank the Buckle Kingston and Universal Sewer Services for their sponsorship, along with Hoops Hits Records. Let's hear it for the sponsors, everybody. Without them, and we can't do this stuff.
Definitely huge shout out to the Buckle in Kingston, a phenomenal venue.
All right, here we go. On to the next match. Hailing from Montreal, Quebec. Weighing in at 230 pounds.
Shut your mouth, you stupid idiots. You all shut up, too.
My brother.
I can't stand being in Napanee. I said, Nexus, fat pig, dropped the show already. I am going to be a champion in a matter of moments right now. I demand some respect around here. There's a man back there by the name of Bloodsaw. The current reigning, shut up! The current reigning, defending, Bloodsaw, like all of you, looking at me. Because I am the next champion. Regardless if you like it or not, Napanee. I am the beginning of the end, not only for Bloodsaw, but for all of you.
And this guy's name is Genesis. He said he's not ever from Napanee, he told me backstage. Anywhere but Napanee, he told me.
Right.
Let's boo this guy before the next opponent. He doesn't like Napanee.
Leave him alone.
And his opponent
Who's the jobber sitting
from
there,
the
Johnny?
Base Motel. He's the AIWF International Champion. Put your hands together for Bloodsaw Unchained.
Oh, yeah, baby! Hey, what's my name? What's my name? Oh, yeah, give me some hands. Come on.
Great wrestling here tonight, greeting his Canadian fans here in Napanee, Ontario, Canada. Looks like the fans are completely on the side of Bloodsaw here tonight in this packed arena here in Napanee, Ontario for Schools Out Slam. Letting individuals know as well that the next show is going to be in Petawawa, Ontario, August 31st. Legendary WWF legend, the Wardlord, is going to be in the building August 31st as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Tickets are available right now on Eventbrite. Ticketweb.ca, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies.
He wants this. I'm the new champion.
And it looks like Kingpin Angel Medina is actually out here. I wonder what he's actually doing out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Angel, how are you doing tonight? Oh, it looks like he's coming over here to the commentator table. Hardcore road trip champion and new member of Big Money Players.
Is this on?
It is on. Yep, we are live.
Are you honored that I'm sitting right next to you?
I am absolutely
You
honored.
acknowledging me?
I am acknowledging the Kingpin.
Not the Roman Reigns acknowledgement.
No. The ECW original legend.
Hey, old man, get that off the table, bro. With the heavyweight champion. What's his name? Blood Sauce?
Blood Sauce.
Try that. I think
He looks like a broke ass Alex Cooper.
Get ready. What's my name?
I walk past this guy. What's this guy's name?
His name is Genesis.
I walked by him in the hallway, man. That guy smells like onions. I'm being honest.
Hey, onions have layers, man. So I'm telling you, he probably has a lot of layers to his wrestling.
I don't think it's the fans. I don't think it's them. It's them.
You know what's funny, man? It's just entertaining when people have to use characters to get themselves over. Well, the Kingpin doesn't have to use no gimmicks needed. You know, little Chris Candido angle right there.
Take the hat too.
One of the best to ever do it, Chris Candido as well. But we all know one of the best is Chris Candido. But the best is right here in Great North Wrestling with Kingpin right here beside me in commentary.
Well, you know what's funny, man? I just got off the phone. That's why it took me long to get over here to the table. I was talking to Trudeau. He was congratulating me for my victorious win. After the show, we're going to meet up. He's going to send a limo to the building. We're going to go out to eat. I would invite you, but unfortunately, only high-level people have the clearance to hang out with him.
I will admit, Kingpin, as much as I love being in your presence right now of being a legendary individual, I am not a huge fan of Trudeau. I respect that he is your friend, but I would much rather eat out of a dumpster.
Stop. Don't do that.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. You know that old philosophy? Trudeau has been doing a lot for the Canadian people, showing them what it is to be a true Canadian.
I will admit, he has done some amazing things like legalized marijuana. That is a great one. But instead of Trudeau, we will talk about your friend after this amazing matchup. We got a phenomenal matchup tonight. We got Genesis versus Blood Sauce.
Yeah!
Or in your case, I remember you mentioned Genesis smells like onions and fake ass Alice Cooper. So we got that matchup going on as well.
So this guy, Blood Sausage, you know, it's pretty interesting that, you know, a grown man has to wear a thong as a wrestler. You see, if you look at his shorts, you can see the pattern of the thong going on there. I'm kind of intrigued.
It makes you really question the man's sexuality, you know what I mean? But he is from Paradise Valley Wrestling. I mean, I'm telling you, maybe they do things differently out there in the States.
Well, he needs to work on that moose knuckle right now, because I don't know why he does that to himself.
Wrestling!
But I think it's cutting the circulation off of his eye sockets a little bit. You see the blood dripping down a little bit. Maybe the blood circulation to his crotch is just causing his eyes to bleed a little bit.
Who's the guy in AEW with the face paint? What's his name?
Oh, Derby Allin.
No, the other guy.
Stu?
No, the other guy.
There's a lot of other guys.
He does the hand thing. He's like a little whiny dude.
I am actually drawing
What
a
kind of commentator are you? I'm a wrestler. I'm not supposed to know every athlete because they're supposed to come after me. But anyway, you ruined it. It doesn't matter.
But I do know the folks at home are definitely probably going to educate me on AEW talent. I try and keep up with all the wrestling promotions.
I think his name starts with a D.
Are you sure it's not Derby Allin?
No, it's not Derby Allin, man. Not the coughing guy jumps up there. He's another dude, man. He wears like white and he's always smiling. Look at the Joker.
Oh, Denhausen.
Well, thanks. It took you a minute. Doesn't he steal the gimmick from Deadhausen?
As much as I do not want to agree with you here tonight, Kingpin, I have to say, I definitely see the resemblance.
He's about to give him a nice suplex. Look at that. Very well executed.
You want to see something awesome? You want to see something awesome?
The thing he is doing wrong, in my personal opinion, is the fact that he's really focusing too much on the fans.
Well, that's the problem, man. That's ego right there. Instead of focusing on the fans that doesn't put money in his pockets, he needs to focus on this match. But that was a horrible kick. Didn't really make an impact, so I don't know why he was able to knock this individual down.
But it looks like his fixation on the fans, Bloodsaw's fixation on the fans, is giving Genesis the upper hand here tonight.
What was that? What was that he just did?
I think it was more like a makeup wash. I think he's trying to rub his makeup off on him.
Incredible. He's lucky he's not facing the hardcore champion right here because he will be put boots to asses, baby. Boots to asses.
And I think the match, if he was facing hardcore champion right now, the match would already be over. You'd already be back in the dressing room there having a nice cold beer.
You know what he reminds me of? A broke-ass Steven Seagal. He looks like, what's that, Adrian Paul from Highlander, the series? I got a lot of it. It's incredible.
But the Steven Seagal, I see it now.
But don't you see the Highlander TV series?
I do, yeah. I do.
And here we are, the masters of the universe, fighting for survival. Look at this.
Nice Irish whip by Genesis.
Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Going up for the rolling him in the cover.
I see the thong. Oh, okay, here we go.
2 count for the thong. 2 count.
Don't get nervous.
But I will say he's definitely is wearing a thong on that one.
It's like his stomach and his thighs are just eating his shorts. It's just, I'm just telling you, man, I'm just having a great time. You must be enjoying yourselves with the Kingpin.
I definitely am.
You need to freaking smile if you're sitting at the table with greatness.
Looks like he's trying to squeeze the brains out of Bloodsaw's blood sockets here.
I'm just looking at the fans. I never knew how many teeth in their human mouth.
I don't know, but definitely they don't have them all.
Well, if you add up all the people here with all the missing teeth, there's 32 teeth in the human mouth. So, I'm just saying, I'm just pretty. Look at him. This guy in the blue, gumming his way to greatness. The skinny dude over there from Beavis and Butthead, needs to eat.
But I think that's a disgrace to Beavis and Butthead, though, because Beavis and Butthead, they do come off as a little bit stupid, but they do have they have more brain cells than the individuals here in Napanee tonight.
Don't get me wrong, I like Napanee, man, but it's kind of ironic that, like I said, if you add up all the teeth in here, it will fill up the human mouth. 32. I think it's 32. Oh, here comes
here it is.
Adrian Paul is making it work.
Oh, his arm's still up. Looks like Bloodsaw is still in this, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, Blood Clot is getting up. He's working it.
He must have readjusted the thong during when he was laying there on the mat. Looks like the blood flow is going back to his big head now.
I'm telling you, Bloodshed is coming back into action, bro. He's getting excited. Oh, here we go. Blood Donor is going to go a super kick. Super kick. Go get it, Blood Donor.
Going for his finisher, Thong City. He's weaving a little bit. Oh, nice spear by the Bloodsaw.
I don't know if it was the spear that made that awesome impact or his breast hitting the side of his body. I really don't know.
It's a little bit of both.
Blood splatter is about to make the cover.
Oh, and Genesis got his hand on the bottom rope. Looks like a rope break.
Benefit knows where he's at.
No, it's really another. And now the leg.
Switch on the rope. What?
Leg on the bottom rope. Like they sometimes say, King Ping, third time is a charm, but for Thong, it was not. Third time was not a charm here tonight.
I'll be honest, man. Blood Clatter is definitely getting the fans right behind him. He's really working the crowd, but he needs to focus on his opponent.
That is 100% true. You can only focus on the fans so much before that actually inevitably costs you the match.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's gonna go to the top rope and do the truffle shuffle.
He's gonna straight goonie it.
That's right.
Yeah!
The truffle shuffle. Here comes the truffle shuffle.
And yet again, like we were speaking about, Kingpin, he focused way too much on the fans, and it cost him.
No, I agree, man. That's the problem. Oh, look,
Look at this. Here we go. Boom! That was incredible, ladies and gentlemen. The impact you heard on the mat. My goodness.
He's trying to pull his fat body to the center of the ring so he can make the pin.
Oh, 2 count. It looks like this match could go either way.
You know what they need to focus on is, the big money players. That's the team of the future. And if you notice, I am part of that stable. It's funny. It's just I can't believe Big Daddy Oreo was able to believe that Jack Kilby was going to be by his side. He was really eating it up. I mean, seriously.
And at the end of the day, too, I mean, big money players is exactly what Great North Wrestling has needed for a long time. Beautiful drop kick from the top rope from Genesis. But I got to say,
Jiggle.
Like a little bit of jiggle in that, definitely. Looks like Bloodsock kicked out. But also, congratulations on your win tonight. I want to say welcome to the big money players as well. A phenomenal stable here at Great North Wrestling. And I know Jack Kilby Jack Kilby takes care of his own. I know he's going to take care of the legendary Kingpin Angel Medina as well.
No, absolutely, man. Jack Kilby came up to me. He knew where the talent was. He knew that getting the Kingpin in his stable will make the big money players one of the elite groups in, the great up north. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, looks like Bloodsock needs to watch out behind him.
See, that's the problem. He keeps working the crowd, and that's what. See, that's horrible.
I will say he capitalized on that, but that could have cost him the entire match. You can only work, like I said, he already has the fans work. He's already worked the crowd and has them under his belt.
Can you see the thong? Look, it's already the sweat mark. You can definitely see the thong action.
The question is. But the real question is it white or is it like a peach color? You know what I mean?
I always wondered, man, has anybody ever got peach in their song? Yeah, I know, right? Understandable.
But see, I thought you were originally joking about the thong and ribbon, but then everyone's seen it with my own eyes.
That's the problem.
Dirty, sweaty thong.
But he's working the crowd and he's not working the match. That's the problem with him. I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna lose.
Oh my goodness!
That was horrible. That was horrible. That was the chain was stuck because of the sweat on his body, and Blood Sausage was the one that brought the chain in. So how is it that it's his fault?
Bring the title.
Not my title. Not my title.
Just, I will say that was absolute. I mean, we can't change it. We're just the commentators. We can give our opinion, and I think that decision was bullshit.
I'm telling you, Blood Splatter would have definitely understood if he would have focused on his opponent. He would have not been in this predicament, and that's his fault.
I 100% agree. He focuses on the fans way too much. You can work the crowd a little bit, but you can't work them the entire match. Then it's just going to cost you. It costs you the entire match.
Can I ask you a question?
What's that?
Why is it that this company doesn't have enough money to put mic stands and have to hold this thing?
I have no clue. That question, Kingpin, is against my pay grade.
Above your pay grade. Not against your pay grade. Above your pay grade.
Above it, definitely. But
and here we are. We are the masters of the universe.
I'm going to be champion. Just got this big town.
I see it now. Genesis does look like a Wish.com version of Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
You know? Like he's going straight over siege right to the backstage area.
Oh man, he's marked for death right now, brother. But he was out for justice.
Let's hear it.
He definitely was.
Champion,
but remember, even though he used the chain, nobody's above the law.
That is true. I see what you did there, but that is definitely true. Not even Steven Seagal, the Wish.com version as well.
And he's wearing a thong.
That is definitely a really grimy thong. You know what's going to suck, though, for him? At the end of the day, you're wearing it. We all know. We can all see it. But could you imagine being in the locker room, having to actually pull that off? That is probably so far stuck up there. I would not at all. No.
Just like smelling a cigar. Just run your nose across the one and down to the other.
I don't think GNW could pay me enough to sniff that thong. But I'm pretty sure here in Napanee there is some panty in the crowd. We can definitely put it up for auction, you know? That is the run.
Thong.
Where's Cisco at? We need the thong song.
All right, man. I'm having a good time. What's going to happen next, man?
It looks like we actually have a former WWE two-time WWE Tag Team Champion Renee Dupree versus Nathan Banner.
You know, I'm going to be honest, man. Renee Dupree was a great athlete in WWE. I give him high. What's the word I'm looking for?
Blood, sweat, and tears. Anticipation.
Correct. But for him to come out during my match,
ooh yeah,
that's something that's a no-no. I respect him. But the guy needs to know where he's at on the pecking order of this company. And for right now, he's on the bottom of that list.
Make sure this is even going to happen. We got a late arrival.
So he needs to put on his
This guy
beret,
had to get on a plane,
sing things,
a bus,
fully together.
a taxi cab, and then a
Kyrie,
limo.
whatever you guys say, and just stay in his lane. He needs to stay in his lane.
I mean, at the end of the day, he also needs to stay backstage as well and pet his dog, Fifi. We all remember Fifi. That's a little poodle he used to come out with.
Oh, yeah, that was a long time ago. I used to watch it when I was young.
That was I admit, though. No shade to Renee. That was a beautiful dog.
Weighing in at 325 pounds, from Elizabeth, New Jersey, accompanied by Jack Kilby.
We got
We have the prodigy,
your new best friend there, Kingpin.
Nathan Banner. There he is, folks.
One of your fellow stable members of the Big Money Players.
Hey, he's a great guy, but I'm be honest, man. He looks like a brown Shrek. Doesn't he look like the black version of Shrek?
And we got Jack Kilby out here with the infamous briefcase as well. So that is going to be.
That's my boy.
He's here on a mission with Jack Kilby.
I will say though, Kingpin, I do know you're now a newest member of the Big Money Players, but I will say as well that Jack being out here must be a little suspicious as well. He definitely has something up his sleeve.
That's
tonight.
my boy right there. Speak up.
No one cares about my opponent. No one cares about you. Now get out of my ring.
I think he should definitely do as Nathan Banner says. Because this concrete floor is definitely unforgiving. Because I do know you spent a lot of time in ECW where they had hardcore wrestling outside of the ring on the concrete floors like this. So,
No, yeah, absolutely.
Napanee!
He's chewing gum like he's like going a mile a minute, man. Look at that.
he's already sweating too.
The only place I came from was from your wife last night, buddy.
That is classic Nathan Banner right there. That shit talk is where it's at.
It's been some time. You actually seen some royalty in the ring.
Good boy.
That's what he was doing to that Finn's wife last night.
Now, I thought we trashed
Chicka
that
wow,
Kingston.
wow.
They're horrible. Oh, buddy. The retards here in Napanee are fucking worse. Now, the Big Money Players are in town.
Now he's just taking it too far, in my
And I got
opinion.
two lucky
Hey,
ladies that
show
can
him the
share the
respect
room
that he
tonight.
deserves. He's representing the company. He's
about you,
representing
honey?
the Big Money Players. I am honored to be on the same team as him. So give him the respect. My man. No, thank you. Do you see this? A hand of greatness. Shake his hand.
Don't listen to this guy.
Shake his hand. You're not worthy of shaking his hand, brother. Keep that hand down, bro.
Fair
And
enough.
announce your opponent now, please.
What is that?
That is some canteen water.
Oh, I thought it was Sprite.
Along with you sometimes, boss.
He looks like a small version of Joe Pesci from Casino. Look, doesn't he?
And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen!
You put your stinking feet on the card table and tell me to fuck
We already seen him once. He comes from
Also, what I think as well, what's going to happen as well, you know, he's going to go to the drive-thru after, and he's going to be yelling in the back seat of his wife's car, "They fuck you at the drive-thru. They fuck you at the drive-thru," just like in Lethal Weapon.
Absolutely.
He's from the Canadian Maritime.
Man, he's got it.
He's weighing in at 250 pounds. Let's hear it for Renee Dupree.
I don't know about you, but either he's fat or he's packing.
Canadian.
Because I don't know if he's wearing a cup or not.
Two-time.
Take him out. After what he did tonight,
This is my promotion.
It looks like,
absolutely, baby.
there is a hit out on Renee Dupree tonight. Jack Shelby ordered Nathan Banner to absolutely obliterate and take out Renee Dupree. So this might quite possibly be the very last match of Renee Dupree here in Great North Wrestling.
Sell it.
So make sure you enjoy it, ladies and gentlemen. This might be
Get
the
him,
end.
brother. Jesus Christ. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sell it.
Back and forth.
Wow.
Lighting up the building here at Great North Wrestling. Chunk after chunk.
Oh, my God.
Turning,
There you go.
turning each other's chest right into hamster meat.
Oh,
Renee Dupree ripped on the rope. Nice elbow by Nathan Banner.
How do you like that?
you know, Banner is a great athlete, but he has to remember, Renee Dupree is a veteran. He's very slick, and he knows where he's at in every portion of this ring. So he has to be careful.
I definitely agree, especially like Renee Dupree's time. Renee Dupree's time actually in the WWE as well, winning not one but two WWE Tag Team Championships, facing off with legendary individuals as well. He definitely knows his way around the squared circle, I'll tell you that for a fact.
Man, Banner is really taking it to him. Look at the splash. Oh, my God. Took an elbow to the face. Come on, Banner.
And it
You
looks
can
like
do
we
this.
have a wannabe Jack Kilby in the building as well. It looks like the ring announcer is now on Renee Dupree's side, which is not going to be very smart for Jeff, in my honest opinion.
sucking his
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. If you did not hear that through the commentator microphone, Jack Kilby now put a hit out on the ring announcer as well. He's going to suck in his food.
He's very impressive, man. He's taking it to Renee. He's taking it to the hell.
And those are taking it to the outside as well.
I find it really satisfying that Mr. Big Bully is getting exactly what I told him he'd get.
Oh, and right into the fans as well. Whip them right into the chairs.
That's what I'm talking about, Banner.
Nathan Banner, an
My man.
absolute
That's what I'm
beast
talking
in the
about.
wrestling ring. But it looks
I'll
like
hook you up with
Renee
him.
is still not completely
like the
out.
brown?
He is on his
Not down with
one
the
knee
brown?
right now. And the chops continue. Oh my goodness, and Renee Dupree follows up with one giant huge chop to Nathan Banner. This is definitely one hell of a
That's what I'm
phenomenal-
talking about, brother. Get yourself ready, man. Take it to him.
He has to get all watered up. And it looks like the fans are absolutely getting into
Come on,
this
Banner.
slugfest here tonight.
Yeah.
Gut kick Renee Dupree to Nathan Banner. Renee tried to pick up Banner, but it looks like that is a no-go. The man Jack Kilby ringside cheering them on.
Let's talk about what a genius I am. Hey, there's a chump. You guys know he's a chump. I promoted this and this
We are just doing our job here, Jeff.
Oh my God. That's the problem. he underestimated this individual, man. He thought he was going to fucking pick him up, but unfortunately, on his back, baby.
Exactly.
You know, for a veteran, man, he should have been aware that he was not able to slam this individual.
And
That's
also,
what
too, Nathan Banner's a very big dude as well. And such a tremendous slam by Nathan Banner to Rene Dupree. I don't know about you, Kingpin, but I felt that sitting here at the commentators table. That was an amazing slam. Oh,
he waited too long, man. Like I said, you can't underestimate Rene, man. You got to take it to him.
And Rene is channeling the energy from the fans.
There you go. Come on, man.
Quick jab to Nathan Banner's face there. Nice drop kick. And Rene picks him up. This could cost him. But it could cost him as well.
He's taking too long.
Oh! Wonderful. Frog slam. Oh, it's off of the referee. Or did he? And the referee no-sold it. He no-sold it. Oh, looks like Jack Gilby is taking the boots to Rene Dupree. Looks like Kingpin is going over there as well. Looks like he is back at it. The newest member of the Big Money Players, ladies and gentlemen, broadcast is absolutely just taking it to. Looks like here. Jack Gilby, Nathan Banner, and Big Daddy D-Roy is at the side. Rene Dupree returning the favor who did what Bowen earlier tonight. Rene Dupree has the chair. Oh, looking for him. He's hunting down the Big Money Players. Throwing the chair into the ring. It literally is looking like ECW in the 90s here, folks. Chair is getting tossed into the ring like crazy.
The Big Money Players is risk.
When it comes to the Big Money Players, it definitely is personal. Rene Dupree and Big Money Players, they have a huge history going back on the way.
This ain't over. First, you had that man in the truck case who split me open last time. Now you bring this big gun from the United States, and you can't kill me? Bullshit, exactly! Next time I'm going to Great North Wrestling, I'm coming for the title, and I want to fight!
Rene Dupree absolutely rolled the crowd over here at Great North Wrestling. It looks like he was going to throw the chair back outside the ring, but then he just pretty much said fuck it and left him in the ring. Rene Dupree is such an absolute renaissance when it comes to the ring.
Big Money Players are nowhere to be found, are they? Right on. That teaches for taking the mic from me, Banner. Never disrespect. Don't cross the boss my ass, kill me.
I think Jeff as well. Just taking
Don't cross the
himself
boss my ass, kill me.
I'm telling you, I do not like Jeff's chances here tonight. He is a one-man show. And he's running his mouth, and he's running it hard, man.
This is the last match of the night. Have you had fun so far? Are you ready for one last match here?
And in the main event, ladies and gentlemen.
Before I start this match, I have a letter here from Mr. Mario Mancini himself. Okay, those of you who don't know Mario, he's what they call a WWF WWE enhancement talent.
And it looks like Kingpin is back.
But this man had his first match with every best wrestler in WWE history. Bret Hart, Undertaker, it doesn't matter who it was, they went through this.
It's good to have you back. Yeah. It's good to have you back on the microphone there as well, Kingpin.
Is he calling Areola?
I believe so. He is. Yes.
Last match ever, folks. And here's a letter.
Doesn't he look like Joe Pesci from Casino?
This is from his heart. Mario's been around the business for a long time.
You put your feet on the card
He
table?
currently owns a wrestling company down the States in Connecticut called Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. Check it out. Him and Paul Roma, another WWE legend, are currently teaching them guys, and you've seen some of them tonight.
Close your
So
zipper.
let's hear it for
I don't think he
PW.
needs to as well, though, because honestly, you know there's nothing really in there anyways. He ain't packing.
Close your zipper. Close it.
My zipper is undone. Sorry. Thank you, the king of the Canadian streets.
Something.
All right.
The only reason I noticed because I smell this pungent smell and I realized the zipper was open.
You know what you're smelling? You're smelling the leftover cheese that's been in there since probably the last time he got laid in 1984.
Ladies and
Well, if you
gentlemen,
pull the skin back and clean
this
it.
is Mario Mancini's last
That is-
match.
But we
ever
are in
his
Napanee, so I don't
career.
think they probably know proper hygiene to pull the skin.
He has decided to do it here in Canada. Mario Mancini and Paul Roma want to thank the people of Canada and their kindness. This will be their final goodbye. So, as a wrestling fan when I was a kid, this is big news to me because these two guys I watched on TV when I was a kid. So, this means a lot to me, and I'm sure it means a lot to anybody that's in my age group.
Thank you.
This is Paul Roma and Mario Mancini's possibly last ever show. So
You know, I'm pretty
Let's
excited.
hear it
Man. I'm not
for
gonna
him
lie.
now.
Paul Roma is a legend in this business. I've seen him. I hate saying the word. I used to watch him when I was a kid, but it's the truth. This individual with power and glory. He's one of the four horsemen. He was multiple championships in WCW. I respect the man.
T-shirt here. You can see
It's
Mario
heartbreaking that he has to
shooting
retire,
against
but
Paul
sometimes you
Roma,
gotta go out
all
on top
kinds of
and just
old
keep that
legends
greatness
from
going and keep his
WWE,
legacy alive.
110%. I agree.
Independent wrestlers is the best YouTube
Now, Mario
wrestling
Mancini, on the other
shoot
hand,
channel.
I mean, the only time I ever saw
probably
him
North
wasn't he the one
America.
that put right
That's
Piper's
no
slot
lie. Look it up.
on Piper's Pit?
I believe so, yes. And also, he got one tombstone by The Undertaker.
I think he was the first guy who ever got the tombstone.
First one, yeah.
Are you having fun,
Since he
Napanee?
did that, did he get a tombstone pizza as part of the
Do
constellation?
you want us to
I
come
don't think so.
back,
I think he just
Napanee?
got the first Nick on
No, I mean
But
it.
the first
You
Nick
really
was
want
the
us to
tombstone.
come back?
Even the very first Undertaker tombstone is legendary in itself.
The opponents of the aforementioned people I just mentioned. Making their way to the ring. We have the hard
We got the amazing referee as well, Jamie.
Bruisers. We have Bruiser and hardcore Steve McDaniels at combined weight of 530 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what's out right here. Many good players. Mancini, you picked the wrong group, buddy.
Great working with you tonight. Thank you, King. When I go like that, that's when I know he's in the top group.
See, this will truly be Mario Mancini's
And we-
last match. Mark my words.
And I gotta say, it is absolutely incredible to see Bruiser and
Jesus
hardcore
Christ, look
Steve
at the
McDaniels.
guns on that
So
guy.
I'm just thinking, Knight, just a legend.
This will be a
I do know this is your first time in Great North Wrestling.
He
but
looks
these
like-
two used to be rivals. Now
The
they're
guy
a
in the
tag
leather
team.
jacket looks like he got everything from
we
a garage
got
sale.
Bruiser, TV actor.
He got the mask at a luchador match. He got the jacket at one of those, garage sales. He got the spandex from a sex shop.
I will say he definitely looks like that. you remember the old TNA days? Remember Suicide back in the day in TNA? Suicide? He looks like a welfare version of Suicide, except instead of red, he's black. He has a black like spandex and whatnot rather than red spandex.
He has to be fucking hot in that damn leather jacket.
But I will say, I know we're throwing shade on my man Sykes, but Sykes is a phenomenal in-ring individual, so we definitely have to give credit where credit's due. Looks like the Harlem Globetrotters are in town. Jackie Moon.
Shut up!
And, ladies and gentlemen, accompanying him to the ring with these guys is WWE.
He reminds me of the dad from my Fat Greek Wedding.
Let's hear it, put your hands together for
I wonder how that guy over there gets his tits all the way down to his stomach.
He probably tripped over them at night.
Power Glory, the young stallion, WWE legend.
He ain't no stallion. I'm a stallion. I'm a stallion. I'm a pretty boy.
I will admit, though, if
That's a waste of cocaine. That is a waste of cocaine. I'm telling you. What the hell is going on here?
I will say, if that basketball man does not get drop kicked tonight, I'm going to be highly disappointed.
Brother, if Jake Roberts was here, he'd be totally upset if he saw that nose candy fly up in the air.
But let's not underestimate the fact, yes, we did have a cloud of cocaine. You know, it definitely looks like Ozzy Osbourne's like house party in the 70s. But with that being said, we got two legendary individuals here tonight. We got Mario Mancini, the first individual to ever take Undertaker's tombstone. And then we got the Four Horsemen, a legendary WCW individual, Pretty Paul Roma.
But I'll be honest, man, Mario Mancini, I have a lot of respect for him. He's been in the business for a lot of years. I haven't seen him since the last time I saw him was in My Big Fat Greek Wedding. He was the dad, and he kept his acting career going.
Push him, I want.
He definitely had a phenomenal role in that. I'll tell you that. He definitely he did pretty well for his first acting gig.
Mario.
And that's absolutely. I gotta say,
It's me, Mario.
and I wonder where Luigi is at. That's the question. Where is Luigi?
He got Popeye elbow. Look at his elbow. You know what Popeye elbow is, right?
Oh, yeah.
Come
Yeah, he got that Versa sack busted.
I got it here! I got it there!
But I will say, I know this is your very first GNW event appearance, but I have to say, to me, as an individual that's been working this company for a long while now, it is so weird to actually see Hardcore Steve McDaniel and Bruiser actually in the same corner together. I really am excited to see just how long this tag team partnership will last. I really want to know. I'm really excited to see how long it will last.
I'm just sorry. I'm a little bit speechless because all I hear is Mario Mancini's bones cracking every time he bends down. Because I mean, that rigor mortis must be kicking in. But I mean, I respect him. He's been in the business for a long time. But I think he met his match with La Parka 1.2, and I don't know what hardcore. What was it? McD?
Hardcore McD. Yeah?
What's the McD stand for?
McDaniel, which is his last name.
Okay.
But I see, when I first met Hardcore Steve, I have to say, one of my favorite independent talents here in Great North Wrestling, when I first met him, you're an ECW guy, you've been in the locker room with so many greats. Doesn't he give you a Balls Mahoney vibe?
That's what I was saying. Yeah, absolutely. You got that Cactus Jack Balls Mahoney look.
When I first met Steve, when I first came in backstage at GNW, my very first show I worked, the first thing I said to that man was, my God, did Balls Mahoney just get resurrected? Because you look just like him. And I got to say, God bless Balls Mahoney still as well. Such a phenomenal wrestler, gone way too soon.
Oh, no, absolutely, man. I'm just watching. I'm just like in shock watching these guys wrestle.
It looks like Jackie Moon is just getting absolutely physically assaulted in that corner as well. You ever seen that movie, Semi-Pro?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he is literally fresh out of Semi-Pro. That man walked through the movie screen, and that man was born.
I was thinking of what's that game? NBA Jam.
Such a classic game as well. But I think with his eyes, how wide he just went, he definitely walked through that cloud of cocaine over there.
You know, I realize that the referee is trying to count, but if he would have had his teeth in, he'd be able. I don't hear nothing through.
But I will say though, Jamie is a phenomenal referee. Has been with GNW for a long time as well.
Then give him some teeth. If he's been here, invest in some dentures.
Hopefully, this commentary can actually make the Great North Wrestling personnel actually provide Jamie with some great dental care.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm in awe. But look, I mean, Mario Mancini's definitely got his hands full. I mean, once they get their hands on him, yeah, he outsmarted them, you know, with his knowledge and being a veteran. But I'm telling you, these young kids are fast, they're furious. They're definitely going to get him in the ring and put the boots to him. But since you got Paul Roma in this corner, I mean, it's you got a legend, two legends, you know, two brains of knowledge. Man, I'm just stuttering because I'm so
100%, and as well, especially as well, there's knowledge and brains. 50% of the knowledge and brains are in the ring and outside the ring as well. The legendary Pretty Paul Roma as well.
Get him out of the corner!
Also chaos in the ring right here, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like Mario Mancini is fighting with the ref, and Steve is over in the corner. He's absolutely obliterating his opponent. And it looks like we got Jackie Moon over there trying to get in the mix as well.
Well, we got the McNugget over there trying to get the boots on him. Look at him, choking him, whipping him.
A thunderous slam by Hardcore Steve. Looks like it's going in the corner. Oh, and the beautiful reversal.
That was horrible. McDaniels?
McDaniel, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you should have saw that coming a long time ago. That was horrible. Horrible. Man, what is the black guy's name?
I will admit, I am calling him Jackie Moon, but it looks like his real name is German Marmara.
I'll call him Sailor Moon.
That works too.
For one of those Comic-Cons.
That works too, you know? I was thinking Jackie Moon, but phenomenal movie as well, you know? But he definitely looks like he plays for the Flint Tribe.
One more!
Shave those tips.
Oh, looks like Bruiser came in to save his brand new tag team partner, Hardcore Steve. Steve's trying to get back in it.
Oh, man.
No. I will admit, though, you cannot underestimate Hardcore Steve McDaniel. Steve is a phenomenal talent. He's crazy. This man will do unspeakable things. This is why I compare him to Balls Mahoney, because we all know legendary Balls Mahoney was such a phenomenal in-ring wrestler. But also crazy, batshit crazy when it came to just in-ring ability and just ECW type stuff. Never underestimate Hardcore Steve McDaniel, because he will do the exact same thing. He is absolute batshit crazy.
No, I'll be honest, man. I don't know the guy. I heard about his reputation. He's an extreme individual, no pun intended. But the man has crazy written all over him.
Oh, yeah. We have ECW royalty right here at the commentator table, ladies and gentlemen. We got Hardcore Road Trip Champion, the individual that's never going to lose it. He's going to be holding that title forever because no one is better enough to actually take it from him. But this man has been in ECW, I believe, from 1999 to the year 2001. You actually wrestled on the very last match of Hardcore TV on TNN as well. So I got to get your opinion of Hardcore Steve McDaniel after this match. And it looks like there is Mancini taking it to the Bruiser. Face first in the turnbuckle. Now the second turnbuckle.
Mario Mancini looks like he's gonna blow out one of his shoulders if he keeps doing that, bro.
6. I gotta say, Mario Mancini definitely still has. He's taking it to Bruiser.
Now,
looks like Mario is definitely favoring that shoulder now.
Now, Bruiser's one of those individuals that's a legend in Canada, right? I mean, I heard that's what somebody told me.
Definitely in these parts. Bruiser is definitely well known around Ontario, Canada. Most definitely, yes.
With your wrestling knowledge, how many years has he been in the business?
I think he's been in the business for a good solid 10 years. He's also an individual that he has a lot of acting as well. So he's an actor, wrestler. But I will tell you, no matter how old Bruiser gets, how many years pass, he never ceases to amaze myself as a wrestling fan and an employee here at Great North Wrestling.
Oh my God, they're beating the crap out of Mario. I told you. I mean, the guy's too old, man. He's like a Joe Biden. He needs to retire. He needs to step down. He needs to keep this business for the young crowd. I don't know what he's trying to prove. That he's proved that he can hold his urine and while he gets stomped and not release it. Is he trying to get in the ring to show that he's still got a little bit of life into him?
But also, at the end of the day, in Mario's defense, he might have already released it as well because he is wearing black leather. And it looks like we got Hardcore Steve actually in a beautiful headlock as well, trying to wear down Mario Mancini. And Bruiser holding the leg. That's a veteran experience of Bruiser, knowing if you pull on that leg, it's definitely defense on Mario Mancini's neck.
No, absolutely.
Smart thinking. But it looks like Mario Mancini and Steve. It looks like they're making out a little bit, but obviously we know that's not what's happening. They're just two very tired and ring competitors.
No, I don't think McDaniel's tired, but I know Mancini's tired. I know that he's just realizing that this is above his pay grade. That this is for the young crowd. You know what I'm saying?
100%. But I gotta give credit to Mario Mancini as well for actually being in the ring and just withstanding this beating. He has not given up. Most individuals his age might have just thrown in the towel by now, or the match might have not went as long as it has. So I gotta give kudos to Mario Mancini for just taking this hellacious ass whooping here tonight at Great North Wrestling Schools Out in Napanee, Ontario.
I just hope his blasphemy bag doesn't rupture, because that would be a big mess in the ring to clean.
I will actually admit, we're on commentary, so that is not our job to clean that up, because that's a blessing. So what about you got the little basketball, human basketball over there trying to cheer on his German Marbury. But I still like calling him Jackie Moon. He definitely looks like an individual that literally acted in semi-pro with Will Ferrell. He's everywhere.
Yeah. Sailor Moon, man, he's really a ball of fire, man. He's a good worker.
He's just straight dangling all over the Great North Wrestling ring, just bouncing all over. Now, I do want to say, I like how he actually gave a little bit of love to the legendary retired former Toronto Raptor Vince Carter. In my opinion, one of the best basketball players to ever do it. But we all know the best basketball player to ever do it is Michael Jordan, in my opinion.
I hear you.
Oh, beautiful double clothesline from the middle rope.
What do you call that move?
I just call it a double clothesline. I mean,
he's pie facing him and putting it like he's spiking a ball on the floor.
I like that. He should actually make that like a signature move. Call it the Marbury Pie.
Man, this match is going pretty long,
It
man.
looks like Bruiser is actually not the legal man. It looks like Hardcore Steve was the legal man all along. I will say though, Kingpin, I actually underestimated Bruiser and Hardcore Steve, the Hardcore Bruisers. I thought they would not be getting along. I thought they'd be beating the crap out of each other by now, but they're actually working very well together in the ring.
No, I agree, man. I mean, this is the first time they've been together in the ring. It looks like they're in sync and they're really working it. So, I mean, it looks pretty good.
And the crazy thing as well, last show, Hardcore Steve and Bruiser were actually beating the shit out of each other, throwing each other through tables and steel chairs. It was an absolute bloodshed of a match. And now they're teaming together, which is, I guess anything can happen here in Great North Wrestling. And that right there is proof, ladies and gentlemen, that Bruiser and Hardcore Steve are actually working together. Looks like Sykes as well is now taking it to Mario Mancini. This is absolutely one great main event here tonight, Kingpin. I got to admit, great main event.
No, I agree, man. It looks pretty good, man. I mean, like I said, Mario's holding his own, but like I said, he's at a point in his life where he needs to hang it up, and I think he's at his wits' end right now.
I think he's probably realizing that right now after that elbow drop to Mario Mancini from Hardcore Steve. I think right then and there he's pulling a Danny Glover and saying, "I am too old for this shit."
He's running out of gas, man. I mean, Mario is running on E, man. So I think he did pretty well, but right now it's over.
Most definitely. He's kicking his feet, but I think he shouldn't be kicking his feet. He should just take the beating, take the L, and just lay down for the 3 count.
See, I mean, he's just trying to Mario to move, but he's just too tired.
Oh my! Right into the referee as well. Looks like referee Jamie is actually down. Now
I'm not liking how this is
Oh
going.
my goodness! Looks like German Marbury absolutely just went face first into her commentator's table.
I gotta take a look at this. Hold on.
I do not blame you as well. You got to get right up in there and take a look at it. Looks like Bruiser as well, taking it to that German outside the ring. Looks like Sykes has got blasted into the corner.
I mean, Mario's down, man. Mario's down. He's not going to get up. It's over for him.
Definitely.
The guy with the crappy tattoos, he just fell on the floor. It's over for him.
It literally looks like jail tattoos, though, honestly, Kingpin.
It looks like basement tattoos, brother. I mean, I'm talking about, I'll give you 50 cents and a bowl of poutine if you hook me up with a tattoo.
We all know someone that has those kind of tattoos, you know what I mean? But, I mean, at the end of the day, there's always that one shitey tattoo.
No, I agree, man. You know.
And it looks like as well, I gotta say though, Kingpin, it was great working with you tonight.
No, I agree, man. I agree.
But we're gonna take a little walk. Oh my God! Hardcore Steve just went right through the table here. What? Absolutely obliterated our table here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Come on! Come on! Imploded. I know you've seen this many times in your ECW career, but my God. How much of that came in?
Dude, it's incredible. I mean, the guy is out, bro. Is he breathing? I think he broke his rib.
I see him breathing a little bit. He's definitely a little messed up, and I think Hardcore Steve will come back from it.
I think he punctured his lung because he's not breathing right. You better check on him because I don't care. He's not part of my segment.
I don't know who you are. You got to check on Hardcore. Get to the medic or something, man. You know, you got to make sure you get someone to look after him, man. He's definitely hurt. Looks like we got and Mario Mancini with the win here tonight.
Well, I don't know what's going on, man. We need to get a paramedic for this individual.
It looks like Sykes is well going over to check on his tag team partner.
The Sykes don't match.
I know that he took that bump and he took that bump good. But the real legends tonight are Mario Mancini and Paul Roma.
Paul Roma didn't even wrestle. Why would you put over Paul Roma?
Just he's the 4 horsemen, man. You gotta give love to the legends, man, the people that came before, right?
Yeah, but he didn't wrestle, so why are you putting him over? You need Sailor Moon and the guy with the shitty tattoos and the McD over there out cold. He probably punctured a lung, you know, because he put his body on the line.
I definitely agree on that.
must have some words for everybody.
There's a word from Mary Mancini as well.
Take a breath. I'll take a second.
Well, man, it was a pleasure. Thank you for having me on commentary.
Good people in
And,
Canada.
if you say my name, I'll appear.
I'll try not to stutter like my
I get
president.
a quick selfie with you because at the end of the day, I am a fan.
All right, absolutely. You can take a selfie. Here we go.
I've been coming to Canada for a long time.
Turn the camera on. That's what I'm talking about.
From Toronto
Put the belt in there, man.
to Hamilton, Ontario, to Brantford,
That's what I'm talking about.
to
It was an
Quebec.
honor working with you, King.
Every time I came
Safe
here with the
travels
WWF, it
across
was
the
a great
United States as well.
experience. You showed me nothing but kindness, and I really appreciate it. I chose to have my last match here in Canada instead of the United States because I wanted to do it in front of you because I think you guys are just the best. So thank you for 40 years. 40 years in the wrestling business. But quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. Thank you.
Mario Mancini, ladies and gentlemen. We had turned the fight over to WWE, WWF, WCW legend, Mr. Paul Roma.
Well, just to reiterate a little bit on and touch on what my good buddy of 40 years said, it's been always a pleasure to come here to Canada. You people welcome us with open arms. I think you're phenomenal. I enjoy coming here. Look, I met a new friend right here. Go on, say something.
What's your name, buddy?
He doesn't know what to say, but that's okay. This is my new buddy. But again, I want to thank you all very much. It's been a great career, and hopefully, maybe I'll see you down the road someday. Appreciate you.
Let's hear it for these legends, guys. I swear to God, if you're my age, you can say, holy shit. Guys, I just want you guys to stay. Can you guys stay in the ring for me? You just stay in the ring for me. I need all the kids, the sponsors, kids that want a picture. Get up here now. Sponsors, kids, all the kids that want a picture in this ring, get up in here now. All the kids that want a picture, get up in this ring. Sponsors, kids, let's go. Quick picture of these wrestlers, guys. Any wrestler that wants to join these legends, come on up. Get your phone, parents. Well, let's make this a quick one. Any kids want in here of these two legends? Let's go. Come on up here, kids. Come on, get up in the set wrestlers. Come on. Quick one, quick one. Come on, kids.
I walked up with the mask kid.
All kids.